What's up, world? Welcome to Tag. It's your host, Mark A. Sanchez, coming at you again. First of all, I want to give props to you guys to say thanks a lot. We reached over 100 views on one of the videos, so I appreciate it. Much love to you guys. These videos are meant to be shared, so if you like them, man, hit the thumbs up, leave a comment, but please share these videos. It's meant to get a message out to people. It's not meant to get my face out there, but people need to hear real, so I'm trying to come at you real. If you guys want, you can leave me a message on Facebook, shoot me an email at tagyurit2@gmail.com. I will get back to you. And the whole idea with this tag thing is to come at you real. Expose my life to you so that you can have a better life. That you don't have to go through the same things that I went through, the same struggles that I went through, make the same mistakes that I made. I told my kids when we started this, I'm like a book. And in a book, there's no such thing as a hidden chapter. And too many times, people want to share certain things of their life with other people, but they don't want to share the whole thing. They don't want to expose their life. I'm letting you look at every chapter of my life. I'm letting you see my pains, my struggles, my mistakes, because I want to come at you real. As adults, we always look back and think, if I knew back then what I know now, my life would be better. So I'm sharing my life with you so that I can say, you know what? Because of my life, your life can be better. That's all I'm trying to do with this here. So like I said, I'm going to share my pains, my aches, my mistakes, my struggles. My son's counting my so I'm trying to cut down on them. But I'm going to go back to the 4th grade again. Seems like a lot of things happened in the 4th grade. I recall walking home with this dude named Andy as my friend. And behind his house was this trailer. And underneath this trailer was a mat. And under this mat, he called us over there. He put up this mat and he had some porno mags down there. Some Playboys and stuff. He stole them from his dad. He showed them to me. That was the first time I had ever seen anything like that. My parents always sent me to church, so I grew up in church. I kind of lived secluded from those things, so I didn't know anything about them. He showed me them. I took a couple home, hid them in my garage. I used to go look at them every now and then. And as I got older, I began to watch videos. We began to watch videos. My friends, I would watch videos and stuff. And those things began to change the way I thought. They began to change the way I saw women, the way I saw myself. My views began to change. The value of myself changed in a way because if I wasn't doing what those guys were doing and getting chicks the way them dudes was doing it, I wasn't a real man. I wasn't coming at you real. I was trying to be a player. I was trying to spit game to every woman I could because I saw how they did it in those movies. And I saw how women acted, so I expected women to act that same way. And there was a struggle within me because I dishonored a lot of women. I dishonored myself. I did a lot of things that I wish I wouldn't have done. Like I said, I disrespect a lot of people. I was mean to a lot of people. The value of myself decreased because, like I said, if I wasn't living up to the way those guys were doing it, the way they were doing it, it affected me. So I always thought I had to spit game to be a real man. So look at me, I'm a man. I spit game. I got numbers. I got girls. I did all this stuff. I had to retrain my brain. Once my life began to change, I began to see myself as to who I was. Began to see myself as who I was created to be, this weird little dude. I was good with that. I began to be good with that. I began to be okay with that. That I was different. I wasn't meant to be like everyone else. You're not meant to be like everyone else. You're meant to be different. Don't set your value based on what other people think. Other people expect certain things from me, but you know what? You be okay with you. You be okay with being different. If God wanted everybody to be the same, you guys will all look just like me. But he made us all different. That was a joke in case you didn't catch it. But I had to begin to retrain my thought. Begin to retrain my thinking. And even still, occasionally, I still struggle with that way of thinking because that was how I got my identity. I got to find a different way to get my identity. It's not based on those things. It's based on me. I read the Bible. I pray. I believe in God. That's where I find my strength and my source. But you know what? It's not based on exterior things. It's based on what's inside of you that's going to give you your value. Begin to look at those things. Begin to study yourself. Begin to retrain the way you think. Occupy your mind with other things other than silly thoughts. You got to watch what you listen to, what kind of music you listen to, what kind of stuff you watch. If you watch a scary movie, you go home, you start hearing scary noises. Start hearing scary things. Just that same way that your mind is programmed with those things, the same way that pornography begins to affect your thinking, begins to affect the way you act, begins to affect the way you carry yourself. You're made to be different. Be you, rock you, do you, and never forget, tag, Yurit.
You don't know what I I've been through. Don't judge me cause you got a past too. I know you don't know